Hello, here's the preview video for week 4 of our preschool stuff. We've been talking about creation this month, so we'll be talking about on days 5 and 6, God made the birds, fish, and animals. And then your memory verse is God saw everything he had made and it was very good. First activity here, just kind of ignore the instructions here, but it's basically an animal memory match game. So I have a bunch of cards here. There are 2 of each of a bunch of different animals. So you can just flip those over, scatter them around into a grid, and then the kids take turns trying to get a match of, 2 birds, things like that. So I'm sure you know how to play that. Next activity here is a memory verse activity. No supplies are needed, but it'd be animal verse. So have the kids repeat the Bible or the memory verse here, and then they can do it as they're hopping like a bunny, or as they're slithering like a snake, or as they're swimming like a fish, so on. So getting the kids to kind of play the part of an animal while they are saying the verse and combining that with some fun motions there. Next is animal movement tracing. This is a worksheet to just kind of teach kids basic tracing, how to hold a marker, and then of course tying it into the Bible story. So fish kind of swim in this smooth pattern, bunnies hop, and so on. And then birds just kind of fly in a free-spirited way. So I got markers up here. The kids can do that with their markers. That'll be pretty fun. Next up, we have the number run. So since we were getting near the end of our days of creation, I have a bunch of number printouts here for the first 6 days, numbers 1 through 6. You can use the blue painter's tape to tape these around the room on the walls, and use all 3 walls, 4 walls, just kind of hide them around the room. No rhyme or reason to it, and then you'll tell the kids to go find number 2, and then they have to go run to the number 2 wherever you may have taped that. So you can go through the different days, and then when they get to number 2 or number 3 or whatever number you call, have them tell you what God made on that day. Next activity is the God made activity. So we have a bunch of animal printouts here. So you can lay these onto a rug, you can tape them with the masking tape onto the floor somewhere, but just kind of spread them out, tape them fairly close together, and then have the kids take turns tossing bean bags. And you might tell a kid, all right, try to toss the bean bag onto the bunny rabbit, and see if that kid can toss it and get the bean bag to land on the bunny rabbit. So that's pretty easy there. That's the last activity in the packet. If you still find yourself having time to go through things, I have a printout here that says on days 5 and 6, God made birds, fish, and animals. Birds and fish, different animals here. And then I'll have a bunch of animal stickers that the kids can put all over the page. They can color in the page. That'd be a good way to wrap things up. So all pretty simple, fun stuff. I think the kids will have a lot of fun with these different activities. Thank you so much.